We've been talking a lot about the Stacks ecosystem on this channel, the layer 2 solution for Bitcoin DeFi. And I have mentioned many times that I believe within this ecosystem, there are going to be 100x opportunities in some of the altcoins on top of the L2 solution that is Stacks. But what about the token itself? What is the upside for the Stacks token? Well, I want to compare it to some of the other chains out there, the other L2s, and look at a possible price target that is extremely bullish for this token. We're going to talk about the possibility of a 100x and a $200 price for the Stacks token. Is this something that's possible, and what needs to happen in order to see this? I'm also just going to talk about the short-term to mid-term targets on this token, as I believe there is a awesome bit of information that you need to know about the tokenomics on this token. And tokenomics is very important. It's the supply versus the demand, and then also the inflationary rate or deflationary rate of a token. These are things that are important to note about any cryptocurrency, and you're going to be pleased to see the tokenomics for Stacks, and I want to share that with you in this video and talk a little bit more about what comes next for this coin. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Now today, Bitcoin is moving up, and this is leaving us in a bullish zone for the Stacks token. Actually, if you look over the last 24 hours, you are not going to see Stacks up at the very top of this list. However, it has been climbing recently and is closer to the top than it is to the bottom. Definitely up over the last 24 hours, up 17% over the last 7 days. In fact, over the last 7 days, it is a little closer to the top here, sitting at 17%. A lot of coins have gone up lately. But Stacks is a coin that you can expect to track alongside Bitcoin. Very simply put, because Stacks is a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up, Stacks can goes up. Now, what's going on with Stacks is very important. Let's start off with this. So a little bit about the supply and the tokenomics for this coin, which you should be aware of. Stacks is obviously the token that you use for the gas on the Stacks network, which is that L2 for Bitcoin. And people are going to start building more and more DeFi products on top of Bitcoin. In fact, there's a lot of development going on, and we are seeing more VC capital get put into L2 solutions for Bitcoin, more so than we've ever seen in the history of Bitcoin. Bitcoin with Stacks is now more scalable. That's the advantage of having layer 2s being able to build on top. Even Ethereum has L2s being built on top. Bitcoin needs it even more so, and this upgrade coming later this year in around the end of August is going to bring the transaction times on the Stacks network to under 5 seconds, which is going to be incredible. But as for the tokenomics, the total supply of the Stacks tokens is 1.82 billion tokens, which is a lot. Now, 1.37 billion of these tokens are unlocked. But what's very important to know, what's going to come out with the rest of the supply? Well, Stacks, like Bitcoin, which is very renowned for its supply, has a fixed, predictable future supply, and it has a halving. It halves every 4 years, just like Bitcoin. And you can very easily predict that the Stacks supply will reach 1.82 billion by the year 2025. So this is very good to know about the Stacks token in case you didn't know so. And so over time, it's going to become more and more deflationary, really, which is going to be absolutely wonderful. Very much like Bitcoin and the history that we've seen with Bitcoin and the excitement around Bitcoin and its halving. You can see a future like that coming for Stacks as well. Now, Bitcoin ordinals are one of the hottest things on Bitcoin, but Stacks really takes things to the next level. Stacks is full-on smart contract capabilities for Bitcoin, where you can build decentralized exchanges on top of it in a variety of different protocols. And I do think that it's going to be huge. A lot of people talk about how it is unlocking Bitcoin, unlocking the 1.1 at this market cap, $1.1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin. And there's a good chance that a percentage of this flows into the Stacks ecosystem. So let's say that Bitcoin goes up to let's say a $200,000 price level. Well, that's roughly a 4x from here. So let's just call it a $4 trillion market cap for Bitcoin. Now, if Stacks takes 10% of the value of the market cap of Bitcoin, and that's how much money gets locked up into the Stacks ecosystem in the future, at a $4 trillion market cap, my friends, that's going to be quite a bit of money. That's going to be about $40 billion that's going to be in the Stacks ecosystem. Now, where is Stacks today? Well, Stacks token currently is sitting at rank number 32, which is quite big, and sitting at a $2.4 billion market cap. Now, if Stacks goes to let's say it goes to a $40 billion market cap like we were just talking about, well, then that is roughly about a 20x from here. A little bit less than that, but about a 20x from here. Well, can it go higher? Let's talk a little bit more about that. So let's just say, what if Stacks were to take the market cap of ETH currently, right? And why would that happen? We'll talk about that more in a second. Well, if it did take the market cap of ETH currently, which is at a $378 billion market cap, that will be a 154x from here. Realistically, that's going to be pretty difficult to do. But could we see this thing get up to maybe 300 billion, maybe have a 100x, a $200 price level? Well, what are the odds of something like that? Well, it depends, my friends, in my opinion, on what happens with the overall market cap for cryptocurrency. Because if all of a sudden we see the overall market cap for cryptocurrency go to a $10 trillion price level, like some people have been talking about, there is a good chance that Stacks can do a tremendous amount of upside. If you look at some of these other tokens in crypto and you realize that some of the other coins that are up there, right, like Ethereum is at 379 billion. Binance is at 79 billion right now. You've got Solana at 64 billion. At the peak of the last bull market, the Binance Smart Chain, right? The exchange Binance has their own chain as well. You look at the market cap for Binance at its peak in the last bull market, got up to about $100 billion market cap. Even Dogecoin got up to about $100 billion market cap. Many people predict that this bull market's going to be bigger than ever before. And if you look historically, we've never seen as much VC interested in developing on a network as we've seen really with this Bitcoin DeFi space. Now, there's a lot of other chains that have a lot of hype. Solana, Avalanche, certainly a lot of VC behind that, but we've seen a tremendous amount of venture capital come behind the Bitcoin blockchain and really building on the Stacks ecosystem. So, can we see Stacks come up to these levels? Well, realistically, guys, $200 is going to be a little bit far-fetched. It is possible, but it is a little bit far-fetched. My more realistic price prediction for Stacks, and it is very bullish, is about $50, maybe $100 at best, but $50 would not surprise me to see Stacks get up to about maybe $100 billion market cap. Now, that is something that we might be able to see, my friends. It is something that is possible. We might be able to see that in the future because of the tokenomics, and the thing that you got to focus on is definitely tokenomics, and because of the venture capital that's coming behind this up and rising layer 2 solution that is going to, again, unlock this $1.2 billion market cap coin, Bitcoin, and build a whole DeFi economy on top of it. If you look at Stacks right now, yes, it's the rank number 32 coin, but I should also note that it is the rank number 30 chain. And if you look at CoinGecko and you look at what is in this ecosystem, you'll see there's really not a lot listed in this ecosystem yet. So there's a tremendous amount more upside and tremendous amount more growth and new development that can still yet come to this space. I mean, you think about it, the number 2 token in the Stacks ecosystem, according to CoinGecko, is Alex Labs behind Stacks, which is incredible because Alex Labs, despite how awesome the product is, they did have a big security issue. And their only competitor right now that's of any size is Velar. Velar is the number 3 token. Welsh Corgi coin is a coin that I believe can 100x. In fact, it might even 200x in this bull cycle. It's at a $22 million market cap. At one point, it was $100 million. I think this thing can get to a $1 billion market cap. It could be the next $1 billion meme coin. Let's see how she plays out. But I think that this whole ecosystem has a tremendous amount of upside, as we do see the Nakamoto upgrade coming, and it should be coming later on in the month of August. Now, we are going to the Bitcoin conference coming up in Nashville, and I've got more news coming on that later. And I'm excited to talk to people about the Stacks ecosystem at this Bitcoin conference, the largest ever Bitcoin conference, where even President Donald Trump is going to be speaking there, talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I do think that this asset class in general, crypto, is going to be huge, and I think a DeFi economy on top of Bitcoin is inevitably coming. Again, looking at this unlocking $1 trillion with Stacks, because it uses the security of Bitcoin. It has a tremendous amount of adoption going on, and it's going to be absolutely huge likely. This upgrade is going to bring faster blockchains, 100% Bitcoin finality, more use cases for Bitcoin, and just unlocking this massive amount of money in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Now, looking at the price of Bitcoin, again, we are doing very well today, and we're sitting at about $58,000 this morning. Now, if we can break back above $60,000 for Bitcoin, we are breaking back up into this key range that we've been in for a while. That would then give Stacks the opportunity to move up to the next level. The next target for me would likely be back up above this $1.80. And so I think if we can see Bitcoin get back above $60,000, we are going to see the Stacks token climb back above $1.80 and make a continued 46%, 50% move up to the $2.60 price level. From current price levels, we are looking at a move to that $2.60 price level at about 59%. And to the recent highs that we've seen for Stacks, we're still 131% away from the all-time highs. And that is only bringing us up to about $3.60 or so. But my friends, I said it in this video, and I do believe that a $50 Stacks is possible. Imagine if Stacks does get up to that $50 price level, my friends. Then you are looking at a tremendous amount of upside, a 29 or 30x for the Stacks token. Could we see it get to 100? Well, if we did, that would be a 61x. And if we did see it go wild and go all the way up to $200, well, that would be even more so. And that would actually be seeing Stacks hit that 120x gains, 12,000% gains. Now, is that possible? That's pretty far-fetched. But I do believe that a $50 Stacks is potentially on the table in this bull market, given what the implication of the Stacks ecosystem is. Unlocking the Bitcoin economy. That's a big deal. That is a big deal that I'm not going to tread lightly on. I'm going to continue to do my research. I'm going to continue to DCA into this markets, but please note that none of this is financial advice, my friends. Now, if you want to trade these assets on your own, whether it's Bitcoin or Stacks or a variety of altcoins in this crypto market, there is a fantastic new and upcoming exchange with no KYC required. It is called Blowfin. If you want to sign up for Blowfin and get a free deposit bonus, you can put in $2,000 today and get $300 of free money from this exchange, signing up using our link in the description down below. There's up to $5,000 of sign-up bonuses for you guys to check out, pinned in the comment section and in the description down below. Check it out if you haven't done so already. But guys, that's all I have for you in this one. I'm so bullish on Stacks. If I haven't made that clear, then I want to lay that out for you guys, talking more about the tokenomics, more about competing blockchains, and really what the price potential is for this token, as I do expect a tremendous amount of upside, and I'm very much looking forward to this one playing out. I think we've got about 400 days of this bull market left. Leave your price predictions for Stacks in the comments of this video down below, guys. Don't forget, as always, to DCA HODL. This is the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I've got 2 videos for you right here. If you want to check them out, guys, that's all I got in this one. Until next time, see y'all.